Imagine a world where communication is instant, information is abundant, and connectivity is omnipresent. Welcome to the Internet. This colossal, invisible network is like a pulsating brain, ceaselessly buzzing with activity. It's a vast, intricate web that wraps around the globe, linking people and machines, transforming how we interact and operate. It's the lifeblood of our digital age, a tool that has revolutionized our world. The Internet, in its essence, is a network of networks, a system of interconnected devices that enables communication and the sharing of data. It's omnipresent, reaching into homes, offices, and even our pockets. It's a global town square, a world library, a universal classroom, and an endless marketplace, all rolled into one. The Internet has dramatically altered how we live, work, and play. It's made the world smaller, the impossible possible, and the complex simple. The Internet, a marvel of human ingenuity, has transformed our lives in ways unimaginable. The Internet didn't just appear out of thin air. It was a result of years of research and innovation. Its roots can be traced back to the Cold War era, when the United States Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, decided to create a network that could withstand any disruption. This led to the creation of ARPANET in the late 1960s. This network connected 4 major US universities, marking the beginning of the Internet era. Key figures like Leonard Kleinrock, Paul Baran, and Donald Davies pioneered the concept of packet switching, the fundamental technology that powers the Internet. It's a technique that allows data to be broken down into blocks or packets for transmission and reassembled at the destination. And thus, the Internet, a tool originally created for scientific communication, was born. It was a revolutionary invention that would change the course of human history and the way we live, work, and play. The Internet, while seemingly simple, operates on a complex network of systems. Picture this. Every time you browse your favorite website, send an email, or stream a video, you're not just interacting with your device. You're tapping into a vast network of servers, each with a unique IP address. These servers store and deliver the information you seek, sending it through a maze of routers and switches, all in the blink of an eye. The magic behind this process is data transfer protocols. Think of them as the postal service of the digital world, ensuring your data packets reach the right destination. But it's not just about getting from point A to B. These protocols also manage traffic, prevent congestion, and ensure the data arrives intact. It's a complex dance, meticulously choreographed to the millisecond. Despite its complexity, the Internet provides a seamless and instant communication platform. Like all things powerful, the Internet too has a darker side. The Internet, this intricate network of data and connections, can also be a playground for nefarious activities. Let's delve a little deeper. At the forefront of these dangers is cybercrime, a global menace that ranges from identity theft to ransomware attacks, costing billions of dollars annually. Next up is privacy invasion. With so much of our information online, it's become easier than ever for our personal data to be accessed, used, and even sold, often without our knowledge or consent. And then there's misinformation. It spreads like wildfire on the Internet, leading to confusion, fear, and sometimes even real-world harm. The Internet, with its anonymity and reach, provides a fertile ground for these falsehoods to thrive. So, while the Internet has undoubtedly transformed our lives in countless positive ways, it's important to remember that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The Internet, while a powerful tool, can be a double-edged sword if not used responsibly. The Internet has evolved significantly since its inception. Born as a first-generation tool for military communication, it was a simple yet revolutionary network. Then came the second generation, the World Wide Web, bringing along the era of emails and websites, transforming the way we share and receive information. As we moved into the third generation, the Internet began to shape itself around us, personalizing our experiences with the advent of semantic web. It understood our preferences, made recommendations, and even predicted our needs. And now, we stand on the threshold of the fourth generation, the intelligent web, where artificial intelligence and machine learning are set to redefine our interaction with the digital world. This journey of the Internet, from a basic communication tool to a complex web of information, has been nothing short of remarkable. It has come a long way, and its evolution is a testament to human ingenuity and our ceaseless pursuit of knowledge and connection. Beyond the everyday internet lies a vast, unexplored territory known as the deep and dark web. This is where we delve into the internet's underbelly, a realm that seems almost alien compared to the surface web we're accustomed to. Let's start with the surface web. This is the internet you and I use, the one indexed by search engines. It's our emails, social media, news sites, and everything else we openly access. But this is merely the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface web lurks the deep web, a huge chunk of the internet that's not indexed by search engines. It's not necessarily illicit. Rather, it's just harder to reach. It includes databases, private networks, academic resources, and more. It's like the secret basement of a library, holding content that's not on display, but still valuable. Then, we reach the dark web, a subset of the deep web that's intentionally concealed and requires special software to access. Here, anonymity reigns supreme, which can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's a haven for whistleblowers, activists, and those under oppressive regimes to communicate safely. On the other hand, it's also a breeding ground for illegal activities, from drug trade to hacking services, due to the same veil of anonymity. The dark web is a clear demonstration of how technology can be a tool or a weapon, depending on its user. It's a world where the usual rules don't apply, where identities are hidden, and where the line between right and wrong often blurs. We must remember, though, that the dark web is not inherently evil. It's a tool, like a hammer. You can use a hammer to build a house, or you can use it to break a window. It's all about the intent behind the action. The dark web, a part of the internet often associated with anonymity and illicit activities, remains largely uncharted territory. It's a place of mystery, intrigue, and a stark reminder of the dual nature of technology. With such a vast network, one might wonder, who controls the internet? Well, the answer isn't as straightforward as you might think. You see, the internet is decentralized by nature. This means that no single entity, person, or organization has complete control over it. Instead, it's a global network of networks where information flows freely. However, there are certain organizations that play significant roles in its operation. Take the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, or ICANN, for instance. They're responsible for maintaining and coordinating the Internet's domain name system, ensuring that each web address points to the correct place. Other organizations like the Internet Engineering Task Force and the World Wide Web Consortium work behind the scenes, developing and standardizing the technologies that make the internet function smoothly. So, while no one truly controls the internet, these organizations help to maintain its integrity and functionality. The internet, while decentralized, operates under the guidance of several key organizations. The internet's impact on society is profound and multifaceted. This global network of networks has changed the way we live, learn, work, and even think. It's a topic of heated debate. Is the internet making us stupid? Some argue that the incessant flow of information is eroding our ability to concentrate and contemplate, turning us into shallow thinkers who skim rather than dive deep into knowledge. Others, however, contend that the internet is merely changing the way we process information, not diminishing our intelligence. It's about adaptability, they say, and the internet is helping us become adept at finding and filtering information quickly. This brings us to another societal impact of the internet, the rise of cancel culture. Cancel culture refers to the practice of withdrawing support for public figures or companies after they have done or said something considered objectionable or offensive. It's a form of online shaming, where the collective power of the internet is used to call out and boycott individuals or entities. On one hand, cancel culture has been hailed as a tool for holding powerful individuals and organizations accountable for their actions. It has given voice to those who have long been silenced and has exposed wrongdoings that might have otherwise gone unnoticed. On the other hand, the court of public opinion is not always a fair one, and the swift and severe nature of cancel culture can sometimes lead to misjudgments and excessive punishments. It's a double-edged sword, reflecting the best and worst of what the internet can do to society. In essence, the internet has both amplified and altered our societal discourse. It has given us unprecedented access to information and the ability to communicate with people across the globe. But with this power comes responsibility to use the internet wisely, to think critically about the information we consume, and to engage respectfully with others online. The internet, a tool of empowerment, can also be a catalyst for societal shifts and cultural transformations.